Enemy Front is a World War II-themed first-person shooter game, developed and published by CI Games for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. The game was first announced in 2011 and was released on June 10, 2014. Robert Hawkins is an American war correspondent who was caught up with various resistance groups across Europe during the Second World War. Along the way, he finds help in the form of a Norwegian commando, a German SOE agent, and a femme fatale French resistance fighter, also his Polish allies. The game is played through his flashbacks and will include real historical events, some of it highlighting Nazi atrocities committed in Europe. It also visits theaters of war, such as Poland and Norway, which have remained largely untouched by mainstream Western media and especially other World War II first-person shooters. The game has a large amount of focus put on the Warsaw Uprising, with almost half of the levels featuring it. Text from the official website describes the game: the first truly modern WW2 FPS, featuring stunning visuals, open-ended levels, and a richly interactive combat experience that breaks out of the standard model of highly linear scripted FPS experiences, giving the player full freedom to own their playing style. Intense combat, sniping, stealth, and sabotage, all are viable approaches for the player, maximizing player engagement and replayability. Against the visceral backdrop of breathtaking European locales, the player takes on the role of American war correspondent Robert Hawkins, as he fights hand-in-hand with resistance fighters opposing the Nazi juggernaut in France, Germany, Norway, and during the Warsaw Uprising. The game features 3 modes: Deathmatch, Team Deathmatch, and Radio Transmission are the 3 confirmed modes out so far. The game was developed by Polish studio CI Games. It has had a long development cycle, first being announced in 2011. The game was originally set to be released in late 2012, but then delayed to early 2013. It moved to late 2013, then to spring 2014, before being released on June 10 in the USA. From its inception, Enemy Front has had many features added and cut, the most notable cuts being a large level based on the evacuation at Dunkirk, the removal of a customizable health system which allowed the player to choose between regenerating health or medical packs distributed around levels, and the removal of the Lanchester submachine gun featured in several trailers and other promotional material, being touted as one of the game's signature weapons. Stuart Black was the original producer of the game, but has since left. The executive producer is now Steve Hart. Enemy Front received mixed to negative reviews from critics, with a score of 5/10 on GameSpot and 4.7/10 on IGN, both criticizing the poor AI and stealth, but praising the graphics, multiplayer, and sniper sections. Eurogamer gave Enemy Front a 2/10, saying there were simply too many flaws to overlook. == References ==